This week on An Idiot's Array, we had Do Big Wow Comical Festu. It's not said like that. I don't know why I said that. That's racist. This week we actually hit the road a little bit. It was our first TBP, An Idiot's Array, Dan Sucks road trip. We got a hotel, it was all fancy, we feel like a real company now. We headed down to the heart of the Silicon Valley. By the way, is anybody watching that show? It's awesome. Big Wow calls itself the artist-friendly con, but I kind of just found it to be friendly con. I mean, everyone was really cool, really fun. There wasn't a person we ran into that was rude. Like, everybody was great. Sometimes you go to cons and there's a lot of people get grumpy, people have been doing cons for days, it just gets kind of, people can be mean. But not at this one. Everyone seemed to be having a genuinely good time, really wanted to chat. It was just a lot of fun. Check it out. So I'm here at Big Wow Comicfest in San Jose with the Rust Devils, who are terrifying, and we're going to talk to some cosplayers, we're going to talk to some comic book artists, and we're going to have a great day. I'm blanking. Your character. Okay. I'm like, there's Black Widow, Black Widow.
I'm Spider-Man.
Nah.
I know he's kind of like an underground comic.
I thought you were John Mulaney.
John Mulaney.
How does it feel after 6 movies to finally be getting some screen time?
I just hope I don't die within the first 5 minutes.
It's highly likely. How's being an assassin in the Old West?
It's pretty awesome, but yet, how do people in the Old West walk in boots? Because my feet are killing me.
Having fun?
Yes.
You know, giving the eyes to Dario? You're Mini Boba Fett.
Yep, I am.
I had 3 girls in my box, and I never snogged one of them. And one of them was Perry, and you know Perry. Like, everyone knew, you know Perry.
Yeah, actually, started this comic book called Lady Robotica a few years ago with my friend Bill Morrison of Simpsons fame.
It's about time that I should got a big break, you know, and everything, because, see, I mean, check out Robin the Boy Wonder. I mean, a guy who dressed up in a sissy suit, you know, and all those mini shorts, bare-legged and all, mini and pixie boots. I mean, real appropriate for Crime Fighter, don't you think? I mean, golly. Man, what was he thinking of? Well, it's good he better not go on the battleground, out on the battlefield dressed like that, you know. All the Nazis and all the enemies will laugh themselves sick right at him.
We could destroy your camera from across the way. Still working. I'll try another setting.
So you've come back from the future to here for some reason. Is there something going on at this con that you're stopping to change the fate of humanity?
I must impregnate the hottest woman out here just to secure the human mutant race.
That sounds suspiciously like the plot of Terminator.
I like to dress up as I dress up as a scout trooper too.
You've moved on rather quickly.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it was a tough thing, but you get over things, and there are other things, and things happen, you know.
So as an assassin in the Old West, you probably know a million ways to die in the West. They're not paying me for that.
No.
Jaime Lannister with guns, which makes total sense.
In Game of Thrones, of course.
Well, it makes sense now that you can't really use a sword.
That's true.
Her name's Kate. In the comic book, her name was Jane, but now her name's Kate in the musical. But she ends up getting abducted by aliens and taken to an alien planet and has a huge adventure and ends up becoming the superhero Lady Robotica.
Watch out for booby trap on planes.
Exactly, I hear you. Thanks, my man.
Anything you want to say?
I'm from the future, bitch.
All right. Cool.
And remember, when I say run, run.
All right, that's it for Big Wow. It's Sunday. I'm tired. I'm going to get some Heisenberg right here. Wake up, and we're going to get out of here.
And I'm the one who knocks.
See you guys in 2 weeks. Who has two thumbs and got to interview one of the stars of a favorite childhood movie and completely forgot to mention the movie? This guy! I guess we'll have to talk about Bill and Ted next time, Miss Weedland, but thanks for the interview. It was a lot of fun. In fact, this particular con was super great. I want to thank everyone involved. I want to thank Bill Waters and the Big Wow crew. I hope I'm saying your name right. I want to thank all the amazing cosplayers. I actually met a lot of pro cosplayers, a lot of like semi-pro cosplayers this time around. They all did a great job. It was really fun talking to everybody. A couple of shout outs to Sam Skylar Art. She was the Daenerys. She does some amazing artwork and was super modest about it for whatever reason. Special thanks to the Rio Costume Company that does the Daft Punk things. Those are amazing costumes. Thanks to the artists we interviewed. There's a huge long list, as always, of people. They're in the credits. Thank yous to everyone. We had so much fun. As always, check out TJ at Bruce Nuns if you need your video game fix. If you're really into the comic book side of things, Daniel of the Dan Sucks podcast interviewed not only Mike Mignola, but like 3 of the Addams family. And no, I don't mean like the sitcom dead people. As in Neil Adams, Josh Adams, and Joel Adams, which is super cool. I mean, Neil Adams is obviously like a godfather of comic books, and his kids are doing pretty great stuff themselves. So check that out at Dan Sucks if you're into that sort of thing. Or even if you're not, because you might find that you are. You can find the links to all that stuff down below. We always link our boys up. And lastly, TVP Studios is running an IndieGoGo. There's a link to that in the credits. It's to get us to San Diego Comic-Con and beyond. We're kind of just trying to test the waters a little bit and expand. So if you guys like this stuff, there's some cool incentives there. My buddy Tom Pressler of the Zombie Club is giving out like a cosplay adventure on the zombie train where you get like bit by like a zombie halfway through your trip on the zombie train, and then they make you up to be a zombie, and then you get to go be one of the zombies that attacks the zombie train. I might buy that myself, which would be pointless, be giving me money but then it getting taxed and going to IndieGoGo, but it'd be good for a good cause because we're donating a percentage of the proceeds to Jillybugs Toys for Hugs, which is an awesome charity toy drive up in Oregon. Check it out. There's a link to that in the comments as well. Even if you just donate straight to that, just charity. All right, well that's it. I will see you guys in 2 weeks. We're back for good now after the time off. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked it. Thanks to everybody at Big Wow. Thanks to all the cosplayers. Thanks to you.
I'm here promoting my comic Warhead, and it's about Adam, who is a graffiti artist in London who has an acid green atom bomb for a head. That's like, his aspiration is to be a graffiti artist, so he does it, he kind of like moonlights as it, but his day job is, he's a janitor at St. Paul's Cathedral, and his main responsibility is cleaning graffiti off of St. Paul's. So it's kind of plays into the dynamic of you're your own worst enemy, sort of. Warheadcomic.tumblr.com is where the pages are up right now. Like, you can go to warheadcomic.com, but it'll just redirect you to the Tumblr because I'm working on redesigning the actual site because the first one was a bit poop. So, and yeah, or you can find me on crop.com/Katrina Kunstmann.
Company called Mercenary Art. It's an art cooperative sort of thing, a group of about 25 different artists based out of northern Idaho, and we travel around every weekend. We pretty much do a show every weekend, and we also put 2 comic book conventions on up in Washington State. It's a Mercenary Art Studio on Facebook or PacificConventions.com.
Hi, I'm Critical Biggs, and I represent the Rust Devils Bounty Hunting Tribe. RustDevils.com. We go to Wasteland Weekend every year at the end of September. Check it out. Lots of fun. www.wastelandweekend.com. Totally awesome. You'll have a blast. 4-day post-apocalyptic party in the desert. Ew.
Hi, my name is Mike Hampton, and I like Batman, I like Star Wars, I like Bruce Willis, I like what you like, and you can find my artwork at MikeHamptonArt.com.
Yeah, Lady Robotica, the space opera, a musical coming out in March of 2015 in San Francisco. Also, the Go-Go's are on tour this summer in July and August. We'll be all over the United States. And the Go-Go's also have a musical project too. It's called Head Over Heels, and it features the music of the Go-Go's, and it's going to first be performed at the Oregon Shakespeare Festival up in Ashford, Oregon. Yeah.
Steve, do you want to say hi to Steve?
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.